class? I bet you miss me. I know I miss you guys. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of common errors on area, and that's okay. Distance learning is rough, and I know it's going to be a process, and we're getting through it together. We're doing awesome. All right, so area, which a lot of you got these numbers right. Area is length times width. So we have our length, and then we have our width. And I just want you guys to know width is always up and down, and length is always across. So I did see some issues on that. I'm not going to mark you down this time, but width is always up and down, and length is going to be across. So we have area equals length, and they're like sort of cursive looking, usually in your books, length times width. This figure is represented by 1 foot and 1 foot. Area equals 1 foot squared, because I have 1 foot times 1 foot, or 1 foot squared. And so some of you might be like, Miss Gray, why are we saying foot squared when we already multiplied it? Well, this is because foot and foot, you can't multiply the really words together. So think of it as when you have 5 times 5, it can be written as 5 squared, and also could be 25. That's your total. But foot and foot, you can't say that there is foot times foot, that's feet squared. You can't have like an actual like number to represent it, so we just label it as feet squared. This is a two-dimensional figure, and that is where feet squared comes from. So you have you have your width, and then you have your length, and that is where the feet squared comes from. When we get into three-dimensional figures, you're going to have 3 different lines that you're really looking at. I don't want to overwhelm you. If you feel like this has been a lot, don't listen to me right now, because you're going to have 3 lines. That's going to be feet to the third, or cubed. All right, so that's really important that you're getting these units right. I'm not going to give you full credit unless you have these units right. And then if you have just a foot, so you have 1 foot, this is 1 foot right here. Do you see this? 1 foot. This is also 1 foot. This is 1 line. When you say 1 foot, that is just representing a one-dimensional figure. This is a one-dimensional figure. A line is a one-dimensional figure, and that's why it's really important that you write feet squared, because you're saying this is a two-dimensional figure. I know that this area, the space in between, not these lines, the lines, everything around, that's perimeter. The space that this covers is 1 foot squared. I have one more problem, just to show you another quick review. You can also count these squares. Each of these squares for this problem represents 1 foot squared. So I have 1 foot squared, 1 foot squared. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 feet squared. So you can count them, but you're not always going to have this grid here. Sometimes you'll just have the numbers, and you need to figure it out through multiplication. So I have 2 feet. So I have 2 feet by 2 feet, and that is 4 feet squared. So 2 feet by 2 feet. If I just wrote 4 feet, I would have, so some of you just wrote 4 feet. It's just a line. This could be 4 feet. This could measure as 4 feet. But feet squared, I know I have 2 by 2. That is 4 feet squared. I have 2 feet and 2 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully that's a little beneficial. So Keenan's in here. I'll show you guys Keenan. This is Keenan. Say hi. This is his stroller. I got it out during the earthquake in case we had to leave. I'm not that crazy that I have a stroller all the time. All right, I miss you guys, and I hope everything's going great. Contact me if you need anything. I love you all. Bye.